Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the C-List Villains, your cultivators of the comic culture. I'm AJ. We've got Red in the building. We got Eman in the building, and we're here again. Not everyone, but three of the four are here today.
The three amigos.
Yeah, Red, and Luke have been holding it down the last 2 weeks. Thank you, guys. Eman and I have been a bit of a, I wouldn't say hiatus because it wasn't planned, but you know, life stuff gets in the way sometimes.
That's right, man. Why have you left us? What's going on, AJ? Like, you've left us and you said nothing to your fans. What is going on in your world? Why are you not around as often?
Can I help with the lights? Wait, what does this say? Hi, folks. I hope all is well. If it isn't, can I help with a lightsaber? Blue crew. I don't know what that is. That an inside joke thing that I don't know about? Or
I don't either, but
what are you talking about, Dan? I do have a lightsaber right behind me, though. Like, I do have a lightsaber.
But he wants to challenge me. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's right, because Dan's color is blue, you're red. Oh, Crips and Bloods, Norteño, Sureño. It's going to be.
Hey, I'm from the valley where there's plenty. It's here.
Whoa! Is it me, or was there a lag right there? No,
there's a little lag.
Okay,
on my side or yours?
On your side.
Yeah,
it's okay. You're good. You're good, yo. Mic check 1, 2.
We're all here. I think we're all good. How's everyone's weekend?
Oh, hello, Korean girl. Ooh.
What?
All right. Okay.
What? Where?
What are you looking at?
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing?
My IG, the thoughts I follow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at Michelle Yeoh and Ki Hyo Kwan had won Golden Globes tonight. So yeah.
Wait, Golden Globes are tonight?
They were tonight. So they won for Everything and Everywhere All at Once.
I still need to see that movie. I haven't seen it yet. And I've heard that movie has done the multiverse exactly how it's supposed to be. Like, I know Marvel and DC and all these comic book movies came out, but I heard that Everywhere, Everything, All at Once just did the multiverse perfectly, and I've been wanting to watch that movie. And people have hyped it up.
Not saying like specific licensing or characters that are already existing, that they had free reign to do everything they wanted to do in that movie.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I kind of feel like whenever you've got movies like that, as long as you got a studio that's willing to, put a little bit of money in it, it's always the quirky ones that are somewhat successful in a way, right?
Sometimes they're the bigger surprises. Yeah.
I don't think they put money into it, but they let the creators create.
And that's the best thing right there. Definitely need to let them do what they do.
I got mine right here. Like, there you go.
Oh, is that your pie? Is that your knife flip right there?
That's a pretty fancy knife there, Red.
Yep, straight from the Philippines.
Okay.
Find my knife, man. I have my knife around here. I wanted to challenge Red.
Are you gonna do a Crocodile Dundee thing?
Oh yeah.
That's not a knife.
That's not a knife.
This is a knife. I gotta get my friend Simon on here, dude. Simon's got the greatest Australian accent because
you have friends from Australia.
He's from Australia. That's right. Yeah, dude. That's funny because I have like 2 buddies out in Australia.
Oh,
both of them are comic book nerds too.
Other friends.
James is in the house. What's up, James?
Your other friends.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, James? What's up?
Not my other friend. We're not doing that. They're comic book. They're in the comic book community that we're a part of right here. I'll introduce you guys one day to our Australian friends, Simon. Simon and Simon, actually.
From the Bobby.
Wait, do they know each other? These two,
yeah, actually, they do. It's really funny because I matter of fact, I just asked one of the Simons recently. I was like, "Hey, this is so stupid," but Australian Simon. Do you know Asian Australian Simon with the red hair? And he's like, oh yeah, I know Simon. Like we hung out this that. I was like, oh shit, that's super funny. I didn't know that.
Asian Australian red hair Simon.
Yeah. You should check it out. You should check out his page, man.
That's a trip. It's Filipinos with Filipino accents that has an Australian accent on the back end.
Damn it! What's his page? If anyone out there in the chat can help me, what's Simon's page? I think it's like something like newbie something. Newbie, help me out. But yeah, go check out Simon's page. Man. Both of them. Matt Spidey also. Matt Spidey's is the other Simon. Is Simon and other Simon? I'm gonna let you decide which one's which.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes. It sounds like some law firm. Simon and Simon.
Well, isn't there a Simon and Schuster? Isn't that
Simon and Schuster is the publishing company which also were the first publishers of Superman, if I'm correct.
Oh, James is like smoking and thinking of MODOK. We're gonna get into that trailer. Wait, stick around, you guys. We're gonna talk about trailers later on in the show for sure, because we're gonna give you our thoughts and we're gonna run down the trailers later on.
Oh shit, Steph Curry's playing tonight. He's back from injury. Nice.
Yep. Steph comes back tonight.
Wait, dude. Red. So you saying, "Oh shit, Steph Curry's back"? You say it as if you cheer for him when you're a Kings fan, though.
I am a Kings fan, but I'm just surprised that he's back there after like that long-term injury.
Oh,
a little shoulder injury. He was out with a shoulder. Disney shit at Jim Henson disaster. Talking about MODOK, I bet. We'll get to it. Slumboards, howdy, Jizz. Yeah, real fast. Let's go ahead and start from the top. Let's say what's up to the chat real fast first. Jacko Paco came through, says what's up.
Part of the Jim Henson puppet lineup?
Who? MODOK?
Alf?
No. He wasn't.
Well, you still a puppet though.
Dan?
Yeah, but I don't think I think by that time, no, Henson was still alive, but he was not part of that TV show.
Oh.
At least from my knowledge.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to make a hand puppet, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, wow. Luke's in the building.
What? We got a bloop?
Well, we're complete.
What's up, Luke?
Ladies home early, baby.
Like Voltron. Do you guys remember those first few episodes of Voltron when there was no black lion and it was just the other four lions and they were just like, we're gonna try to beat the roe beast without the black lion. Our black lion came through. He's here. Our boy Luke.
But who was piloting it? Was it Sven or was it Keith at that time?
Well, I think that was the transition. I think there was no black lion at that time because Sven was out and Keith had to step in.
Yes. Then Keith piloted the black lion. Then the
and our Keith
lion
came
was
through. Our Keith is here. What's up, Miss So? Hey.
Dude, and congratulations to Guillermo del Toro, Pinocchio. Have you guys seen Pinocchio?
No.
Oh, I heard good things about it. It's like stop motion.
I just watched it. I just watched it last week. It may be. I already want to rewatch it. It's like how Disney movies used to be. Like the dads like drinking and like throwing the bottles.
Where's it on? Is it on Disney Plus or
Netflix?
Netflix? Oh, okay.
So okay.
It is. It's a remarkable movie if you like animation and stuff like that.
See, and this is where it confuses me. How is it that other studios can create a Pinocchio movie without Disney rights? Like, how does that work?
Go ahead, Red. Open source license now, right?
Licensing.
Is it public domain or public domain? Okay.
I think for Winnie the Pooh next year, or I think this year, Winnie the Pooh is going to be public domain.
That's why they're making that horror Winnie the Pooh movie, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because it's going public. I was like, wait a minute, how can they go with that horror? Because it's going public domain this year.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes just went public domain too. January
That's right. 1st. I read about that.
Wasn't
Apparently,
that cool?
Sherlock Holmes can finally legally smile now. There's
Wait, there was a thing where Sherlock couldn't smile?
There is a thing about Sherlock Holmes could not smile. Holmes here. I'm going to try to find it. There's an article about it, and I think it's because of legal rights. like in the movies and in the books, like he couldn't say that he was smiling, but now Sherlock Holmes can finally smile. The estate of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle had claimed ownership over any work in which Sherlock Holmes could express emotion, but now he's free to smile again. This is according to IGN. It's public domain now, and he can do whatever he wants. It's no longer
it's like the same stipulation as like the Undertaker not losing every WrestleMania until this 20th.
I don't know about that. I mean, that's scripted. That's something that's scripted. That's not a legal stature. That's not a legally binding something, you know. That would be really weird if he can, you know, do that. But according to this, the IP law is complex and changes from country to country. But in the US, the short version is this. As of 1998, most copyrights last for the life of the author plus 70 years or 120 years from creation or 95 years from publication, whichever sooner. Copyright terms used to be much shorter, but Congress keeps extending them, yada, 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 yada. Basically saying that on January 1st this year, just Sherlock Holmes can smile again, which is just the craziest thing.
Okay, here's my question. Do you think copyright is fair? Or do you think it should be... What do you guys think on copyright in terms of characters and...
I think copyright is good to protect the creators and to protect
that's their intellectual property. That they should have control over that until such time that they don't.
Until like the copyright is, 70 years past their death. Like I think that's fine. I think that's
the whole thing with copyrights right now is with Mickey. I know that Disney has been fighting tooth and nail to make sure that no one can ever use Mickey, but I know that
it's coming.
It's coming, yeah. And I think it was already supposed to be, but they've done stuff with their lawyers where they've extended the copyright for Mickey.
Yeah, they kicked the can down the field a little bit longer, that way they can have it. But yeah, then it's gonna happen until they get Congress to pass something that
I mean, we're coming up on 100 years, right?
Yeah.
How long ago was Walt Disney died? It was like 1960.
A lot long ago. Right. More tan 70 years ago, Walt Disney died. Like he was dead long before I was born. So
I mean,
really,
he's alive because he's cryogenically frozen in space somewhere, right?
What? No, he's not like Ted Williams.
I know that he cryogenically froze himself.
Yeah, at least his head.
Yeah, that I've read. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've read that.
Well. He's like somewhere, just ahead in space somewhere.
I love how we have an agenda and we went way off the rails from the agenda.
I love it though. James Crozier said that Blood and Honey movie is all thanks to Do You Poo books. I feel
it does.
Listen, let's not talk Do You Poo. All right,
hold on. Do You
Poo and what's the naughty and nice comics or whatever they are.
Those are nice titty books.
Hardly Thin.
Yeah. I'm like, oh god.
Look, they're fun. I'm all for it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm all for it. Look, it's a parody. I like Weird Al Yankovic. I do. It's fun. So Amish Paradise, dude, that was a hit. I loved Amish Paradise.
Parodies, but so, not like the Wayans brothers where they parodied every single scary movie there was.
Yeah, that was.
Eman, are you gonna get the Do You Poo Transformer books then?
I might just for the collection, just for fun, just for funsies. Sometimes you just collect things. Just what, this is fun. No rhyme or reason. Just to have it in the collection, say I got that. It's stupid, but it's totally.
Yeah, Amish covers are nice. They're fun.
Do you say Amish covers? What covers?
Yeah, Amish covers it with Do You Poo, right? There's a lot of Amish covers.
Isn't it homage?
Oh, okay.
No, it did sound like Amish covers.
I'm like Amish covers.
Well, if our Amish covers.
Living in an Amish paradise. Look, Luke has done something really bad here. I think we need to just jump right into it. Luke,
now he's wearing the hat.
He's wearing the the Seahawks hat. This weekend, Niners, Seahawks, round 1.
Yeah.
NFC battle. Now, Look, our Niners have been one of the most dominant teams in sports right now. However, it is very difficult to beat a team 3 times. Now,
yeah, we learned that last year with the Rams.
Exactly. So Seahawks are going to come harder, but I still believe that Niners are going to take it all. Luke, what are your thoughts? Because even Pete Carroll said them. What are your thoughts?
Okay, we squeaked one out over the Rams, trounced the Jets, but got beat by the Chiefs. Those are our last 3 games.
Chiefs
are like a really good team, though.
Yeah. So a loss, win, but the last win was not. I mean, that was barely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you also had to wait for the Lions to beat the Packers, which I'm really grateful for that.
And that game was crazy, though. That game was crazy.
Wait, Red, why would you be grateful for that when you know that in the postseason, Niners have the Packers number?
I would have rather have knocked out Aaron Rodgers again. But however, this is the Seahawks. This is a rival. You know, it's going to be a very good battle. I'm not going to be cocky about it. But that quarterback.
It's a Saturday day game too.
Yeah.
So that's going to be hard.
I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers again on the postseason, just to get away from all that news. Like, what happens to Aaron Rodgers after the season? Will he retire? Will he go ask for a trade? Like, they're already doing that.
Is he done? I mean, did they get knocked out?
Yeah, they're done. They're done.
Okay.
Yeah,
they were winning in, and they didn't win.
It was funny because it was the Lions 45 minutes before kickoff they were told like they got eliminated because I guess the Bills won or something like that, and they needed the Bills to lose in order to get in. But Green Bay needed to win that game to get in also. So the Lions were like, you know what? Screw it. We're not getting in. They're not getting in. And it was
and that push, I think the push cost them that game. I think the running game of the Lions after the push really was crazy.
That's a dumb move by that DB just pushing the athletic helper.
And that's his second push on a personnel member of the opposing team this year.
That was dumb of him.
The second time
that disqualified him, gave them
all
15
the times you have a
yards.
great part is when it's really critical.
He felt so bad too. Walking back, he looked like a grade schooler crying in the
exactly. I saw that. He was in tears.
Yeah, just like
when the Lions Stadium. You know the Lions Stadium crew was like zoom right up in on his face.
that was Green Bay. I think they're playing home in Green Bay.
Oh, is it home? Okay.
Yeah.
Is Pittsburgh out? Pittsburgh's out, right?
Yes.
But they have a winning record.
That's why AJ's not talking. I was like, how come we're not talking sports ball with this, AJ? So here's the thing. My boy, my new friend Brock Purdy, who I was on the phone with not too long ago, said that he's gonna do his best and he's gonna listen to Coach Shanahan and he's just gonna go out there and play some football, which is what I think Brock Purdy needs to do. Just go out there and do what he's been doing, adjust where he needs to adjust, get out of the pocket as he can. He's mobile, he's got accuracy. Brock Purdy, man, like I know he came in late in the year, but they're already talking about him being rookie of the year. Red, what do you think?
Not enough.
No way. Come on. He only played like 4 games?
He didn't play half a season.
Yeah, no.
I agree with that. Don't get me wrong. I agree with that. With them saying he's coming in.
Those are some homers.
Yeah.
I'm like, calm down. He's good. He's inexperienced, and that's the thing. That's the one thing that scares me.
The other team than the Niners, would he still be just as successful?
How old is he?
No, 20. 19, 20.
So he's a little older rookie.
Yeah, he went 4 years in Ohio State.
In Ohio?
Yeah. No,
Iowa. Yeah. And man, just listening to why they picked him up. Like, here's the thing though. To me, this boy's got heart and this boy's got accuracy, which is something we need. He doesn't have an arm, but I think that arm can develop as time goes on. His accuracy is what really impresses me. His awareness and his poise. Everyone talks about his poise. He got sacked 4 times this week, and that boy just kept playing like, okay, I got sacked. Let's do this again.
Yeah, great pocket presence. great awareness. Just doesn't want to make a mistake. That's all.
I think trade Trey for a couple of high round picks, and I think we're good for the next few years.
Trade who?
I'm saying
Trey Lance.
Oh,
right.
trade.
Okay. Chiefs, Eagles. That's my prediction.
Your prediction for Super Bowl? Okay,
for Super Bowl, yeah. Chiefs, Eagles.
That's what you want as a Seahawks fan.
That's not what I want.
Because you don't want the Niners to go. I predict Niners Bills.
Oof, Niners Bills.
Are the Niners the number 1 seed?
Number 2.
2 behind the Eagles.
Behind the Eagles. How many they were undefeated for a while. What was their final record?
14-3. Yeah.
Them and Chiefs are both 14-3.
The only team that I really do, as a Niner fan, that I really do fear is the Chiefs because they have our number. They really do. Oof. Just like how we own the Seahawks. They got our number. And I'm hoping that Brock Purdy, if we do see the Chiefs, I'm hoping Brock Purdy knows how to adjust. But he's been putting balls where a lot of the receivers can actually catch them.
The defense has to stop Mahomes.
Yeah.
Mahomes can extend the play.
Yeah.
And, coverage breaks down the minute, like the second that he runs out of the pocket.
I want to say that everyone's adjusted. Everyone's figured it out. Jimmy Ward is healthy. Travarius Ward is healthy. Hufanga has been a monster in the backfield. He's just been causing people. He's Polamalu 2.0, and he's trained with him. I have high confidence that our secondary.
Fun to watch.
This is the best secondary we've had in a very long time.
He's really fun to watch.
Yeah,
best secondary we've had. So we'll see what happens.
Other than this game, I'm looking forward for the Bucks Cowboys.
Yeah, Bucks Cowboys for sure.
For all the shit talking, because I know Eagles fans are looking forward to it. Like they want Cowboys again, but I want the
Cowboys too.
Yeah, I
want the Cowboys too.
See the Cowboys get over the Bucks first. That's like I want to see if Brady comes through.
Here's 2 things though. We cannot discredit both Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. Those guys are phenomenal young quarterbacks, and they have an eye
Burrow.
I said Burrow. Phenomenal quarterbacks, and they're gonna run it, man. So we'll see what happens after this weekend. Luke, what do you predict the score?
Oh man, 28-17
in favor of
Niners. I'm giving the Niners a win on this one. Seahawks don't have a chance.
I was going to go with they've been scoring a little bit higher than that. I was going to go 31-17.
Okay.
Red?
Barring injury from our main guy, which is Brock Purdy, 31-13. Niners.
Ooh. Okay. AJ. Prediction for the Niners. Throw out 2 numbers, man. Just throw out a couple of numbers.
9.3.
3-1. 3-1. That's why.
How do you get 1? At least say 3-2.
3-1.
3-1.
That's a possibility, Lord.
There's no 3.
There is no 3-1. You can't get 3-1. You can get 6-1. You can get 6-1. No. You can get 6-2. 6-2.
Yeah,
would be the lowest score.
Safety 2 field goal.
Because the Jets and Dolphins last Sunday was 6-9.
Yeah, that's true. But those 2 teams,
dude, you know what? How much this season I did not watch any football because I knew the Steelers weren't going to be good, and they started coming on strong, and I started watching a little bit, and I was like, I can't get my hopes up, and then all they needed to do, they did everything they needed to do. But I had to watch that fucking Dolphins Jets game because I'm like, okay, if the Dolphins lose, the Steelers are in. And I'm like, come on, Flacco, fucking do something, man.
Something.
And he couldn't. I was like, oh my God.
You'd be trouble in the Jets. They can't get their shit together. So most likely they're going to try to pick up Garoppolo next year.
We'll see what happened.
The Jets.
He's gonna go back with Salah. He knows Salah. He knows it. So, All right, let's move on.
That's my sports rant. So yeah.
Let's move on.
All right, so let's move on to the
Go ahead.
You haven't set up the rant?
All right. Well, next topic. This is more Red's idea here. He wanted to talk about the Renfield trailer. I know nothing about it. I just know it's a Nick Cage movie, right?
Oh yeah, check it out. It's looks like Nick Cage is going further into the comedy route with the way he started the movie. So it looked great to me, and he's gonna have his own take on Dracula, and also stars the guy that played Beast on X-Men First Class. I forgot it. Nicholas Hoult.
Looks terrible.
But it's terribly good.
Let's check out the trailer.
Sorry to
wait. Hold on.
What'd you do?
It stopped on me.
You're not gonna reboot, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna reboot. Let's bring that up again.
Technical difficulties here. No one's siphoning through your Wi-Fi again?
No, not this time. All right, let me bring this up again. Share Chrome, Renfield, share audio. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this trailer.
No, it's not playing on screen yet because we're.
I need to get out of a toxic relationship.
Oh, he's using his real voice. That's
Why
cool.
don't you start by telling us what brought you here?
My boss, he's different.
You can't get him out of your head.
No.
I need your assistance.
I'm coming, Master! Oh, you feel like he could destroy you with the snap of his fingers.
Wouldn't even need to snap. Okay.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, what?
Renfield, bringing innocent victims. I want a handful of nuns, a busload of cheerleaders.
And I just want a normal life again. But this modern world is a dangerous place.
Thank you. You saved my life. Did I watch you cut a guy with a
Is that
decorative servant
Aquafina?
platter?
It's all in the wrist.
Let me explain.
My boss gave me this power. In return, I tend to his needs, including care, feeding.
You bring in people to eat? You're like the guy that gets the villain's Postmates.
But if you were to stop focusing on his needs, what would happen?
He won't grow to full power.
Exactly. He won't grow to full power. What? That's so weird. Why would you phrase it like that? But yes.
All right.
Hi. Are you here for the meeting? Well, come on.
No! Some call me the Dark One. Others, the Lord of Death. To most, I am Dracula.
Okay, obviously we're dealing with a little bit more than just narcissism here.
Now, let's eat.
All right, that's I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
First, it's coming out for monsters, man. It's gotta be Dracula.
I don't know if I'll wait. I don't know if I'll watch in the theater, but I'll definitely watch it when it's on
Streaming.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it an allegory for Los Angeles, the actors and agents? You know?
Well, Red, this is your pick. So why don't you give us your thoughts on it first?
I like Luke's thought on that. I like that.
I mean, why stop him? Let's see what it is. Let's finish it up.
What was that, Luke?
What up?
It's an allegory for.
Oh, for agents in Los Angeles and the assistants and actors. That's what I felt like to me.
Yeah, it's a good parallel there with that kind of. It's like, you know, getting your I guess your fixer, your gopher and get your stuff.
Gopher,
yeah. And then you're the main actor. So I for me, I'm a great fan of comedy, and seeing this feels like the old Buffy the Vampire Slayer with
Christy Swanson.
Yeah, Swanson. And then with a mixture of Nicholas Hoult with his pill makeup, because he did the Dead Bodies movie, the zombie movie, plus with his skills as the Beast, and then you have Nicolas Cage just being the awkward Dracula.
That's right. He was a zombie, and now he's like a vampire feeder.
Yeah, it looks quite fun, and I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be that jump out to the summer season for movies. It's gonna be this one. It's good.
It definitely looks like a movie that I would have probably brought 17-year-old Emmanuel to the movies with a 17-year-old possible maybe girl if she'd want to go out.
You're full of comic movies, and this is in between it. This is a good palate cleanser because we're gonna get Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Ant-Man. Well, am I missing one more movie in there?
I think Ant-Man's first, and then Renfield,
and then Guardians in May, and then there's one more comic book movie after that, right?
I don't know.
That's the Flash.
Shang-Chi?
No.
I don't think the Flash has a release date yet.
Not a release date, but they are talking this year. They're finally gonna release it.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, and then on top of that, the WB execs are like, "Oh, we kind of like who this kid is. We don't mind bringing him back for future Flash movies." And we're like, "Dude, what are you doing? Shut up!"
Yeah, out of all the characters, all the actors you want to bring back, you pass on Henry Cavill, you pass on Gal Gadot, but you bring back Ezra Miller, who was definitely the worst out of all the Justice League characters.
It's unbelievable.
Fucking hated him.
I mean, Jason Momoa is going to be something else. He's going to be Lobo, so he's kind of sticking around.
Somebody say Jason Momoa. Yeah, me and him go way back. Yeah.
Well, I mean that the Lobo thing is just a rumor, right? There's nothing confirmed on that.
Nothing confirmed for sure, but I mean, James Gunn. This is DCEU Part 2. Like he's gonna revamp it again, and it was funny because like James Gunn's Suicide Squad movies, they were supposed to be more of a soft reboot anyway, so they were like part of the world but not part of the world, just to see where it fits. And on top of that, like people are kind of worried because they're like, James Gunn's never run anything. A lot of the WB execs are kind of worried that James Gunn is not doing what he's supposed to be doing for DC. But you know what? Let him do what he needs to do. Let him create, because you know what? We've already seen what happens when the WB actually does have power. They fuck shit up. Just let him do what he needs to do.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like he's signed on thinking he's gonna have complete control, but how much will it be when the execs watch, the dailies and they're like, you know what, we don't like this. We want you to do this. We want you to do that. So everything he's got. I'm assuming he's got to have cleared already, like how he wants to.
I think he's gonna troll the execs in the movie. Like I really do. I think he's gonna. All right, you want me to do this? Okay, fine. I'm gonna do this. You're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna do it because you said so. And he's gonna troll them in the movie. Like, fuck off. Let me make it.
Peacemaker.
He did that with Peacemaker. He also did that with the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special by bringing in Psykill.
Bringing who?
Psykill from GoBots. He just had one word when he posted it on Twitter. Canon. I was like, you son of a bitch.
I didn't even watch the holiday special. So.
The holiday special was really good.
I like it.
And you know what? It matters too with the overall MCU storyline. There's something that came up in there where you're like, oh shit, that's important. So it's worth the watch. Okay. Definitely worth it. It's really fun. It's only like 45 minutes long.
Yeah.
Well, Eman, what did you think about that Renfield trailer?
It's terrible, and I want all of it. I'm probably going to bring Mimi to go see that. I bet you Mimi's going to be like, I don't know what I just saw, because we loved Redwood. Now we're just talking about it. Mimi and I absolutely loved The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. That was just a fantastic movie of last year. I'm like, you know what? Nick Cage is going to be making it. I'm all in. So because of that last movie, I'm in on this next.
Sounds 1B.
Yeah,
you're tied.
I'm next on this next one.
So is Nick Cage revamping himself? Because for a while he was stuck doing like
revamp.
No pun intended, but
Red got it. Revamp. Blah.
is it like, for the longest time he was doing all these like straight to DVD, and then now it looks like he's got a little bit of a resurgence, right?
This looks like a straight to DVD type movie, also.
But it's not. It's being released.
Raise that star power in order to get in the sights of Marvel. Now we can go back and do Ghost Rider.
He's not going to be Ghost Rider.
No. I think what he's trying to do is get himself into a Star Trek movie. Did you guys hear about that too? About Nick Cage?
He's a Trekkie, not a
He's
war.
a Trekkie. He's not. Yeah, he's not a Star Wars fan. He's a total Trekkie. Shocked me that came out yesterday. I think they talked about that if there's one property that he would like to join and he'd choose over Star Wars. Like, oh no, Star Trek.
Yeah, sure. Here, imagine Nicolas Cage play Data.
I mean, he kind of talks like Captain Kirk. He's got that Captain Kirk cadence to himself.
There's something on the way. Something. here at the house, even here at the house, like during dinner, check this out. During dinner, right? We'll be talking, having the family conversation, having some fun, and all of a sudden you'll hear Dante yell to Mia, Shatner. And then all of a sudden, Mia at the dinner table just goes, just goes over the top and just starts acting super over the top. And we're like, oh my God, these kids know about Shatner's over the top, really shitty acting. And they do that here at the house. And it's just entertainment, pure entertainment, because it'll happen at any time. Dante, Shatner, oh my God, I don't know what to do. It's great, man. It's great.
Get that video.
And then, with Nick Cage having that cadence, like you said, I can see it.
Well, we wanted to talk about the new trailer that also dropped this morning, the Antman trailer.
I didn't watch this at all, so that way I can watch it with you guys and not get spoiled.
Okay.
So let's do it.
Is that what it is, Red? Like you wanted to watch it with us?
Well, yeah.
You guy. This is why we love you. This is why we love you. All right. Let's go ahead and bring that up. Let's bring that up.
I know there's MODOK in it, because someone kept on mentioning it.
Yep, that's right. Okay, let's do this. San Francisco.
You're an interesting man.
Yeah.
Scott Lang. You're an Avenger. You have a daughter. But you've lost a lot of time. Like me. We can help each other with that. Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time.
I can rewrite existence and shatter timelines. You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much. He can give us a second chance.
Let me make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need. Or everything you call a life will end.
This is all my fault.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
You thought you could win.
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose.
I'm sorry, Cassie.
I'm digging it. I like the fact that it's a more serious Ant-Man story.
Is he gonna die in this? Because termination is done, right? The contract is done.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know if he signed on for any more movies with Marvel after this.
But was his contract 2 Avenger movies and 3
Ant-Man
3
film?
solo?
I don't know.
See,
I think we're finding out that the contracts don't mean much in Hollywood.
Yeah, because look what happened with Tom Holland. Look what happened with Chris Hemsworth. Like they'll be back in one way or another. Now you're asking, are we going to lose him? Is he going to die? I think that, and I think you guys mentioned it, and I'm with you. I think a version of him will probably not make it. And I don't want to use the word die because they're going to be in the quantum realm and something. I think something's going to happen, but I think we're going to have one version of him that doesn't make it. Now,
well, I mean, it's got to, if it's going to be a version, it has to be the main version. Is that what you're saying?
Does it?
Yeah,
the main version.
Because no one's going to care if it's not MCU.
You know, I think there's going to be a switcheroo in the movie. I think it's going to be, oh God, he got my dad, and he's going to be like, ha, you got the other one. Pew pew. I think.
Okay, so it could be that. Yeah.
You know, the old switcheroo. That's what's going to happen here. I think the bigger story here is that we're seeing Jonathan Majors again. This is the second time we've seen him. The first time we saw him in Loki, but he wasn't Kang. He was a version of what the being that used to be, or the being that was. But now we actually get Jonathan Majors as Kang. Now, here's my thing. I don't know Kang. So can someone talk to us about who Kang is, and to all the people that are going to watch Ant-Man and do not understand who Kang is? I'm wondering if our friend Luke can explain Kang to us.
Oh, I got nothing on Kang.
All right, pull up the Wikipedia.
So
to make things long story short, Kang is a time traveler who in some storylines he's omnipotent. Is that the right word? Like all powerful.
Yeah. Stu and Richard.
Yeah. That's the easiest way to say it, I guess, if you want to dumb it down.
So it seems like that. I mean, we're already kind of getting it. We already kind of see, because of Loki, that he is some form of time traveler. He's kind of solo. We're getting his version in Quantumania, but it looks like he's stuck there, right? I think that's what the story is, right? I will make you a deal. I will give you more time back. However, you need to help me break out. And this is where the Kang dynasty begins. So my question is this: is phase 4, 5, and 6 the multiverse saga, or is it going to be the Kang dynasty? What's the focus?
I would rather, before we get into anything, I do like to say that I like how they've, like, it's a different introduction than Thanos, where Thanos we got bits and pieces, whereas right off the gate we've got him, and it looks like he's going to be a major character in multiple movies. So that's one thing I do like compared to the Thanos, because we don't want to see another Thanos like reveal, right? We want to see the character now. Now going back to as far as what phases, I think it'll be, what phase are they in currently?
This is going to be the first movie in phase 5.
I think it'll be phase 5 only, but phase 5 will be multiple movies. A good probably at least five movies before his storyline ends, is what I'm thinking.
So isn't because they're splitting the final 2 Avengers movies again. So we're not getting another Avenger movie until the very end in phase 6, right? We're not getting a phase 5 Avenger movie. We're going to get 2 phase 6 Avenger movies, and one of them is the Kang Dynasty. So
I don't. So then, I don't know. Then I didn't know that
he's going to be the big baddie, just like Thanos was the big baddie throughout the rest of the saga. Just a matter of where are they going to place him, and that's what I'm excited for. Is how they're going to place Kang. How Kevin Feige's got his chess piece placed.
I have a feeling that he's going to pop in and out like he'll be a major villain in this, and then maybe he'll have minor appearances in a couple other movies, and then kind of pop out as another semi-major villain, and then like he'll get his Infinity Stones and then be unstoppable, whatever that may be.
He needs his puppets too. He needs to be able to play the strings from a distance on some of these storylines in order for him to make a little bit more sense. And I'm hoping that we're going to get some pretty good villains over the next few movies as well, outside of just Kang. I want to see some solid villains, possibly Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom sees what he's trying to do. He likes it. Sides with him. I think that would be pretty cool.
Man, are they going to do 2 Avengers movies in 1 year?
I want to say the answer is yes to that.
That's crazy. May 2nd, 2025 and November 7th, 2025. But like everything, it's all, I think they're going to kind of see how it goes with
They might push it. They might push it just to spread it out.
Yeah, they might push it, but I apologize. They're actually doing King Dynasty's the first Avenger movies in Phase 6, May 2nd, 2025, and then Secret Wars is going to be May 1st, 2026, so a year.
But if he doesn't hit
later
in this movie,
but wait,
they're not doing the King Dynasty. I
hold,
think you really have to hit.
So wait, they're gonna do a Kang Dynasty and then they're gonna do Secret Wars?
Yeah, according to this. Now, of course, it's probably going to change because Iger came back and he wants to focus more on quality as opposed to quantity, which I'm very happy with. So it's happened in the past.
In the MCU, there's quality there.
Yeah, it's happened in the past where Feige comes out at San Diego Comic-Con, reveals the phases, and shit gets thrown out. Like, look what happened to Inhumans. The name of the final 2 Avenger movies was changed also. So things are going to change between now and then. But the whole idea is that there's going to be 2 more Avenger movies at the end of Phase 6, and Kang is going to be the big baddie.
Yeah, plus they have to set up the Young Avengers for that Avengers movie.
Which trips me out. Now I'm wondering, because Secret Invasion is coming, and then the final Secret Wars. So then the question is, what's the tie between Kang and either the Skrulls or who are the blue people? Shit. Who were the Skrulls fighting in Secret Invasion?
The Kree.
Kree. Yeah. So what's Kang's tie-in with the Kree? Is there a deal made?
None. They're just the mid-level baddies. That's all.
But if they are, then why are we getting Secret Invasion at the end after Kang?
I mean, it could be
Secret Wars. I'm sorry, Secret Wars. Secret Wars.
It could be a whole not reset, but after that Kang Dynasty, it could be that leads into Secret Wars, where it's all it could all just be like they defeated Kang, but for some reason or another, they all get zapped into the Secret Wars.
And find out that some of the heroes were Skrulls in the first place.
But that's not part of Secret Wars, though.
Like Rhodey. Rhodey has to be a Skrull. Look what happened. First, Terrence
Howard?
Terrence Howard, and now Don Cheadle. First pick, Rhodey is a Skrull.
Yeah, but that the Skrulls were not in the original Secret Wars comic, though.
Hey, but there was a lot of things that wasn't in the original anyway. Like, this is the MCU. They're going to take ties and they're going to take ideas from the comics and then bring forth a solid project. And they might work them in. It might make sense in this world. You never know.
Okay. I hope it works. I'm excited for Ant-Man. It looks like a great trailer.
Look. Like I always say. Like what I always
trust in Feige.
Like what I always say. In Feige, we trust. That's what I fully trust this man and what he's going to do with the MCU moving forward after this, knowing that Bob Iger came back. So
okay.
Well, Phase 1, 2, 3 were phenomenal. Phase 4 was a solid set. It was a 7.0 for me.
It was a transitional period for Phase 4.
Yeah, wasn't that post Iger too?
Post Iger, yeah, that was the bean counter that came in.
Yeah,
and Iger coming back like, please, we bought this because of you.
Iger had nothing to do with the MCU, but
he's still the big boss over.
Yeah,
he's still Vikings boss.
Money part. He's the money portion of that.
I'm just glad that he said that he's going to be bringing in. He'll rather concentrate on quality than quantity. And
but they're talking about the park and all of its other entities in Disney. Not
no. Oh, I mean MCU too. I mean it's already been it's already known. There's going to be a lot of projects in the MCU that's going to get cut out.
No, it's not going to be like HBO and Discovery, and then cutting out every single project that DC's going to have.
Not every single project, but just the least important ones. Like She-Hulk. We're not going to get another She-Hulk.
Yeah, they get rid of She-Hulk, and they're losing one MCU fan.
Yo.
All right. Well, speaking of all the changes, what about the Defenders? I mean, that was a semi Netflix hit. Daredevil was good.
Jessica Jones season 1 and season 2 were good too. I really enjoyed
Daredevil was good.
Luke Cage, the character, was good.
Daredevil was good.
Punisher was great.
Punisher.
Season 1 of Luke Cage was awesome.
Season one first half of Luke Cage was awesome. The second half was
all right. Now you're way. You can't be like, oh, the first episode of the season was.
We're not saying the first episode.
Daredevil was good. Daredevil was good. Daredevil was good.
What's that other one? Iron
Mask?
Iron Finger?
Yeah, let's not. Come on, guys. We're not talking about that. Well, this was your subject, Eman. So, what did you want to talk about on this particular topic?
Speaking of which, right? Since we're on the subject of the Defenders, we're getting Charlie Cox back in Daredevil Born Again. But what happened to the other Defenders? It looks like Mike Coultier, who played Luke Cage, you know what? The role's in the review. I think he's ready to move on. And he says in this article that, look, if he's already doing things, he already has his life, he's moving on. If they call him back, great, but he's not looking forward to them calling him back. It looks like he's just ready to move on. And I'm happy for him because, yeah, it's been too long since Luke Cage. So Michael Coultier, he says that it's in the review. Let somebody else come in. Let somebody younger come in.
Okay, so we're gonna do a fantasy casting real quick for the next Luke Cage.
I know because I don't know anyone. I can't really.
Well, The Rock said he wants to do it.
No. Here's my big question: did Iron Fist ever rub one out with the Iron Fist? I've always wondered that.
Red, stop it.
I would.
I mean, it's glowing. It looks warm.
Oh my god. He's got a point. So then, you know what? I was going down the rabbit hole, and I was like, you know what? If we're gonna get a new Luke Cage, what's going on with Jessica Jones? So I was like, you know what? What is Christian Ritter up to? Who played Jessica Jones? And it looks like she is training for something. No one knows what, but it looks like she's back in the gym and she's trained. Speculation has it that she might be coming back to play Jessica Jones in future MCU projects. Yeah. I'm excited for that. I liked her as Jessica Jones, to be honest with you.
Still my favorite signing of all time.
What does it say?
Just fucking shoot me.
Wait, she inscribed that?
That's Bendis.
Bendis did that for me.
Oh, I was gonna say, was that Christian Ritter who actually wrote that? Just fucking shoot me. I hate being at these cons. Just for the love of God. That's really dope. Bring that up.
Is that a hip hop? Is that one of the hip hop variants?
Yes, it is.
Bring that up again, Luke. Let me see that.
I think that's one I don't have.
That is sick.
I thought
was
I
that
had
like Run the Jewels?
No, that's on RTA.
That's sick. I love it. And so then I was going down the rabbit hole again and to see what's going on with Finn Jones and Iron Fist, and he says he wants a second chance, but I don't want to bring that up. So
he wants a second chance,
He
but
wants a
no,
second
you had 2 seasons.
yeah, but it's not. Look, here's my question though: was it his fault?
Yes.
Was it
100%? It was awful.
No,
The
I don't
acting
think
was bad.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was his fault.
I thought it was the acting. The acting was not good.
No, you know what it was? It was the martial arts. They hired someone who did not know martial arts.
That's part of the acting.
No, but no. I don't think. I don't think because they brought him in and they didn't. I think they only gave him 3 months to train.
Okay. Yeah,
That's not his fault.
Like coordinator for the Power Rangers.
It doesn't matter who it was. You could have been brought in the person who trained Keanu Reeves. You
He
cannot
looked good. He had a nice face, but he was the wrong choice for the part.
I would have wanted someone who actually had some martial arts training. In the animated series, King Secret Wars do crossover.
Who is
story.
who's the guy who is Snake Eyes? The actor.
Ray Park.
He would have been a great choice, I think.
Oh, the other guy. Shoot.
Henry Golding?
Park.
Ray Park.
Ray Park was Snake Eyes in the first one.
Yeah, Henry Golding was the second one.
Was the second one.
But Ray Park is a martial artist first.
Henry Golding, yeah.
I can't stand Henry Golding. However, I loved him in The Gentleman. If you guys haven't seen that movie, The Gentleman is a fantastic movie.
Not Crazy Rich Asians.
No, I hated him in that movie. I hated that movie so much. I still to this day. Oh, you bring that up. I'm like, no, go watch. Always Be My Maybe. That's a better love story.
I did not know.
I loved it.
Keanu Reeves get punched.
Best believe I punched Keanu Reeves and it was better than any scene you could see in Speed. It was a great song. That album was awesome too. But yeah, that's what's going on with the Defenders right there. We're gonna get Charlie Cox back. It looks like Christian Ritter is training for something. Michael Coulter, he's out as what's his name? Luke Cage, and Finn wants a second chance. I don't think he should come back. What about Punisher though? I don't know what's going to go on with that, but I think they should bring back John Bernthal as the Punisher is like perfect. Fantastic.
He is a good Punisher. Yeah,
perfect. So crossing our fingers, we get that right there.
And his podcast is fire. If you're not listening to that, John
Bernthal's.
Oh,
okay.
It is. It's intense. It's not a podcast. He doesn't interview. He has a like a rule. He does not interview like Hollywood people. But he did do Shia LaBeouf, but that was because of his meltdown. But he interviews like inmates and like gang members, and it's intense.
What is that? It's like the
Norman Reedus in there too. That was other Hollywood interview with Norman Reedus.
Yeah, I think he has some friends. He'll bring friends if he's friends with them. He'll bring him in.
Yeah,
like the white underbelly.
But that guy's no. I mean, he's been in jail. He almost killed a dude.
He's lived a life for sure. Yeah.
Oh, John Bernthal.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Is he like really the Punisher, like in real life?
Oh yeah. Yes.
I mean, he's more like this character in Wolf of Wall Street.
I was gonna say, or like that guy right there. Okay. I could totally see him being like that too, like fucking all roided out and coked out.
I think he's able. The reason why he's able to play these type of characters is he's tapped into an experience that not a lot of other actors can tap into. Because
he's got the experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's had the life experience. Yeah.
He
gotcha.
Played not a dirty cop in Walking Dead, but he became psychopathic and pretty awesome. And then a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill off Shane. That was like one of the most dramatic things.
Yeah. It was per the book.
Hold on, and then to this day, we don't even know if the kid is his or
it is.
Who do you think so? Do you think
Shane's the dad?
Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens when Rick comes back.
Wait, the show's done. What do you mean when Rick comes back?
That show is done, but there's other shows.
Yeah, the universe is starting up.
Yeah, they killed off the main show, and then Fear the Walking Dead is ending this season, and then they're getting the Island of Manhattan, and then the Norman Reedus one that's gonna be done in Europe somewhere, and then I think there's one more Walking Dead universe will be and then Rick and Michonne.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I know that AMC is going to milk that cash cow as much as they can.
Wait, you mean they haven't?
They haven't yet because they're still trying to make all this stuff. But
no,
I think they're milking it, but they're also still fighting Kirkman for more rights. And
but I mean, like,
oh really?
My whole point is they should at least take a little bit of a hiatus. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are getting that zombie fatigue. I know, Red, you're not, but I think there's a lot of people who are a little done with it right now.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with it. However, that's funny. I'm done with like zombie fatigue. However, I want to go watch The Last of Us. So like as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna go watch an episode of The Last of Us.
See, that's the thing. Like I can't watch The Last of Us.
But for me, it's because it's top 10 favorite video games of all time.
I played the video game and it still doesn't resonate for me to watch the show.
Well, the show itself, though, I think is going to be.
I've seen reviews. The reviews came out.
And Bella Ramsey, she's one of my favorites from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Ileana.
Yeah.
And
Ileana Stark. Well, she was a Stark, wasn't she?
No, she wasn't a Stark.
Who was
I think she was a Car Stark. I think
she was a she was a Mormont.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's right. You're a Mormont.
Jorah's niece, I think.
Yeah.
No clue about this Game of Thrones thing. Okay, cool.
It's all right, man. We'll fill in the blank for you.
Oh, I wanted to say that
only ones who backed. She's the only house who backed the Starks, and then that started the war.
I wanted to say something before I forget. I watched the Mobius movie. It wasn't that bad. I don't know why everyone shit on it.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad. It was. I saw it on. I think it's on Netflix, right? It was serviceable. Maybe if I paid money to watch in the theater, I could see why. Maybe.
Was it better than Carnage?
I didn't watch Carnage.
Watch Carnage.
You do me a favor. Yes, do that. You watch Mobius, okay? Watch Carnage, and just do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do it side by side. look at boo this man.
Do me a favor.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I'm like, all right, well, okay.
Boo this man.
Well, since we're on the topic of comic book stuff, let's talk about what we've read lately.
Oh man, we haven't done this in a while, dude.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Red, are you reading anything lately?
No, but I did pick up this one awesome book though. Cityscape.
Whoa, that's a nice cover. That's one of the more well-known Submariner covers. So.
Oh, tight. The Submariner 7.
Yeah, I was looking for another one. I forgot what number it was. Him versus Spider-Man fighting in the same skyline. But yeah, I'm just picking up some good grade.
By the way, Red, I found the other comic. Remember, I was like, oh, I'm gonna give you this indie comic right here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I found it. Did you flip through? Did you flip through it already? The art's terrible, man.
Jeez, way to trash.
Terrible.
The art's terrible, but it's one of those things. It's one of those things where two young kids they pulled their money together, they wrote a comic, printed it. You know what? Why not?
They have a book. They have comic book credit now.
Yeah, exactly.
They go to Comic-Con now and say they're artist and writer.
Exactly. So,
what about you, Luke? Have you read?
I have been reading a lot of Usagi Yojimbo lately. That's been my jam.
You're a big fan of Stan, dude. I like that. Like,
yeah, that's my total jam right now.
Are you like
a lot of back issues,
ninjas and Japanese culture too?
Mm-hmm.
I should read that. I should go pick up some the old trades and see what's.
Yeah, I've been buying like the trades at Barnes and Noble and buy the comics. I bought he launched a new figure last night, a Nika figure. Bought that. That's pretty exciting because that was like a instant sellout, but I got one.
Oh, nice. What are you reading more? Are you reading any of the new books from him?
He's moving to he was at IDW that finished up. He's moving to Dark Horse this March. And I've got a bunch on pre-order.
So is he bringing
I'm in Oregon?
Yeah, he's bringing Yojimbo to Oregon.
Nice.
So I'm excited about that. And hopefully he comes and does a signing.
I'm
that'd
sure
be fun.
they'll push that with Dark.
Yeah,
Horse.
for real. That'd be fun.
Oh, I should message my friend. Just got promoted to be. He's the VP of Dark Horse retail operations.
Oh, nice.
So I should message him and say, "Get Stan to Portland."
Oh, you gotta get your podcast studio set up, then you're gonna have him interview there.
That would be amazing.
All right, that
would be so amazing.
I'll check to Portland as soon as you got him booked.
That would be really cool.
What about you, man? What you reading right now?
So I was able to pick up some comics over the week, and I had some back issues that I need to catch up on. So I finally caught up and read the Chip Zdarsky Batman. I'm starting the second arc of that whole Chip Zdarsky Batman. I fucking hate it so much. I hate what Chip Zdarsky did with the Batman. Like, it started off strong. Like, the first 3 issues of his arc was like, okay, this is interesting. I'm digging this. And then it got, I know it's fiction. I know it's comic, but it got so ridiculous. Like, in the last issue with Batman going in, I'm going to ruin
outer
this one for
space?
everyone. Going to outer space, his freaking like outer space underwear protecting him, and then free falling to Earth and landing right in front of him. I'm like, dude, this is stupid. I hate this so much. And I just have a feeling that the Lazarus Planet is going to take, is going to work in, whatever happened to him. So I hate that. However, Rom V is killing it on Detective Comics. I love that book. That book is fucking fantastic.
Rom
V is killing it on that one right there. I read. I'm catching up on The Nice House on the Lake, man. I love Alvaro, but man, that book is kind of tough to get through. I'm just reading it just to finish it.
You saying Saturday that James Tynion seems to be hit and miss now for you?
Mm-hmm.
He's still a hit or miss. He's kind of on a. I think that whole.
He's on the valley right now, not on the peak, but on the valley.
But I think, and I'm caught up with Something's Killing the Children. It's slow, it's dragging, but it's not bad. I'm waiting for the Erica Cutter battle to come through. Like, I'm really excited for Erica and Cutter to finally go at it. And I'm juiced for that. I want to see that happen. And I still have some books I need to go pick up.
Nice.
What about you?
I've been reading more of the indie stuff from Image, actually. So Joshua Williamson's Dark Ride. It's a great book. It's basically the premise is, what if Walt Disney made a deal with the devil to make Disneyland?
He probably did.
Oh my God!
Is someone speaking like from experience here? Because it's very
Ride
possible.
is hitting a little bit right now.
Is what?
Is Dark Ride is actually hitting a little bit right now?
Yeah, it's a good story. I mean, like I think I've said this before. Joshua Williamson is one of my favorite writers. He wrote Nailbiter, probably my favorite comic book. So I suggest, it's only on issue 3, and I think it's only a 5-issue series. So if you don't pick up the singles, wait for the trade and definitely get it.
Yeah,
or dude, these Disney homages are
they're sick.
Yeah.
Devil Land.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one right there
Cover
too.
1 per store. That's a sick cover.
Trish Forstner's got a #1 Little Mermaid homage, 1 in 25. Dude,
show us on the screen. Put it on the screen. Share it.
No, I'm not sharing nothing with you because I'm gonna try to buy this. Piss off, Red. Here, let me bring this up.
No, these look good. I really want to check this out now. I might go to a comic shop tomorrow and see if I can find some of the singles.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that if it is only a 5-issue series, they'll have a deluxe version with all the covers in the book.
But that Devil Land cover, that's so sick.
Oh, this is dope. Look at this Little Mermaid. Oh, look, people floating dead around her.
Yeah, the Little Mermaid one. I'm gonna try and get that Devil Land one though. I'm not paying $50 for it though.
Yeah, they're great covers, but I don't know about the pricing on that.
Okay.
The lettering too. The lettering is that Disney lettering. Look,
I don't know if Disney would ever let that be turned into a show, or I don't know.
They don't have a copyright for font, dude. I don't think Disney has.
What? Yeah. Speaking about font, I like how this Devil Land is the original Disneyland font.
I know, that's awesome.
Oh snap, dude! This AJ, dude. See, this is why we need to talk about comics more, man. Because like I'm like, there's a couple of books that are finishing up that have finished up for me. I'm like, all right, I need some new reads, and the last couple that you've recommended, man, to me they've been hitters that ended up being some of my favorite books, like Seven Secrets. Because of you, I freaking love that book. You introduced it to me, and I'm like,
I haven't like picked up too much, but like Dark Ride, Hitomi from Image, and then I'm reading Kaya as well. Those are the three, and I'm reading Batman, but Batman's like whatever.
I fucking hate Batman right now.
Yeah,
I really.
If you do like I do like the Batman Incorporated book though.
What about? Are you caught up on the White Knight series? I'm not caught up on White Knight.
No.
Okay, yeah, I have like the first 2 issues of the latest run, but I just haven't been able to go back. I just too many things going on.
I like Batman Incorporated because it's pretty much Ghostmaker and Clown Hunter, and I actually like those characters. So yeah. But
wait, don't you have original art that has one of those too? Or are we not?
No, I have Ghostmaker. Yeah,
dude, this guy. Yeah. Look, see, you're one of those sly collectors. Like everyone's showing off. Like, look what I got! I got my Hulk 181. I got my AF-15.
Well,
AJ back here is like,
don't show much because a comic shop was just robbed $80,000 worth of their high-end keys.
Yeah,
and I've been calling this with these shops that have these big keys sitting in cases. Now, I mean, you got $100,000 book. That's a high-end robbery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get up, get insurance for it. But don't leave it out.
Yeah,
but
you got to
hard to collect on that much.
Like, if you're trying to sell it, put it online for sure, and keep it somewhere secure. Put it in a vault, put it in a safe, do something with it. But don't keep it out for people to just be like, ha ha ha. Like if you're going to a con and that's like a major like, hey, look what I have point. Yeah, okay, do that, but do it at the con and carry that shit with you like in a Pelican case.
I mean, that's a thing. Like most people who have booths, they always put their high end stuff for show. That way, it's supposed to attract other customers to buy the lower end stuff.
Yeah.
But those are the 3 books that I've been reading. Batman Incorporated. Other than that, I haven't. Oh, I picked up the Miles Morales one. Did you guys read that?
Oh yeah.
What did you guys think of it so far?
It's pretty good. I picked up the Zoo cover, which is fire. I thought.
Which one is that? Let me see.
It is. It looks like Miles and his like senior portrait, kind of.
Oh, okay. I want to like it. Like it was a nice, soft reboot, I guess you could say.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because it was like it was an issue 1, and it was a fresh new writer and artist, so they're doing their own little take on it. But if you haven't read it, it's only on issue 1, so I'm gonna give it at least the first arc.
Nice.
Yeah, and I have to say, Eman, I agree with you with Tynion. I haven't. I've gave up on Something's Killing Children. I've gave up on Nice House on the Lake. Although I still have all the issues for Nice House because I'm already on like issue 9, so I have to finish it.
It's a tough read for me. Something's Killing Children was not too bad. Matter of fact, surprisingly, I enjoyed the Book of Slaughter, not the House of Slaughter. House of Slaughter, I hate, but the Book of Slaughter really gives us it pretty much defines what the masks mean, like exactly what they mean. Mm-hmm. And I really enjoyed that. I like it because it was a what do they call it? It was kind of like it was just a guidebook to the Slaughterverse, and I was very appreciative of it.
Yeah.
And then right now, the storyline right now, it almost feels like the very first arc of Something's Killing the Children. Almost like roles reversed a little bit. But I like it. I'm digging it. And they're explaining why certain things are happening even more. And to me, it's just the build up to the big battle between Cutter and Erica. That's just the one thing I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't read anything else. What about any other recommendations you guys have?
Not honestly.
The year just started. We're looking for the next.
I'm still catching up on last year. I still haven't I haven't finished 8 Billion Genies. I haven't finished. I didn't pick up my Magic the Gathering. I didn't pick up my Moon Knights. What else am I missing? There's a couple of books that recently finished. I'm like, oh fuck, I need to go in. Oh, We Only Find Them When They're Dead. Like that ended, and
I have to finish it up. Yeah, I've got it all in my pool. So
the first 3 issues of this final arc, I was like, oh shit, this is really interesting. Like it's pulling everything together. It's definitely, I feel like it's definitely rewarding the people who've actually stuck through. So I want to know how Al Ewing finishes that up.
You know, I have to say the art on that book is amazing, but I don't think it reads well as single issues. I think I'm gonna have to wait till like sit down and read all from beginning to end.
Yeah, you definitely need to read those 3 arcs like back to back, or at least, read the first arc together, second arc together, third arc together,
Yeah. Oh, if you guys are looking for a series that's really good, Deadly Class, that ended about 2 months ago. So if you guys got the time,
favorites.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites too. Yeah.
I kind of fell off a Righteous Thirst for Vengeance because like it was interesting at first and then it just dragged. But I'm reading online that it finished very strong. Have you heard anything about that, AJ?
You know what? I was on the same boat with you. I read maybe the first 3 issues and then I stopped. Like Rick Remender, he's a great writer when he's on, but sometimes I think he puts too much on his plate where like, I think at one point he had 3 or 4 books coming out. Like he had Deadly Class, he had Righteous Thirst, and he had that Scumbag or something like that.
Scumbag, and then he had another one like Glory to something. There was another Rick Remender book. Yeah, Scumbag people liked. I fell off that one. That one just got really annoying. Plus, like the whole thing with Rick Remender not paying like his artists. That kind of
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There was this whole story about Rick Remender not paying his artists. Like it was really messing things up.
Oh damn. Oh, before we end the night, I wanted to ask you guys: did you guys get anything cool for Christmas? I mean, we haven't talked since Christmas.
That's right. No. Dude, I took a trip for my birthday and Christmas. I think that was honestly that was cool enough. I need to
do an unboxing for the Miko Suya thing.
Okay. There was a couple of things that I did.
you got the best prize, but I think you won it by default just because you were close enough to the 1,500 points that they gave it to you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So did you watch that unboxing by any chance, AJ?
I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't watch all of it.
I had 2 Miko unboxings, one at the end of last year, then one at the beginning of this year.
Wait, then I think I only saw the most latest one then.
The wave variant?
Yeah.
Okay. So at the end of last year, just before I went on, I think before I went on the trip or after, I got another BTC Miko Suwayan box, and basically I opened it up and I ended up getting the pink Superman foil in that one.
What did Red? You got a BTC box too. What did you get?
He's like, I don't know. It's gonna go to giveaway.
Yeah, there's a slab on the giveaway. It's not Miko. But yeah, it's your typical Batman. There's a Superman one.
Yeah. It's the stuff that Nelson was like, I'm gonna put this together.
I'm still happy I got the bugs. I'm just saying that I already ordered them prior to.
I got the pink foil. I'm so happy about that. I did this. This is the last 2 unboxings were so awesome for me because I got the pink foil and then the 2 9.8.
2 nice beauties with the remarks on it again.
What was that?
Show off those 2 nice beauties.
Oh no, they're secured safe in a vault away from all the rain and from the people. And I'm not trying to show them already. You want to see the unboxing? Go look at my channel. See list or Eman's World of Geek. And look at the best.
Eman, I remember you said that one of the books had a crease. Did you crease it out with a?
Pressed.
They pressed it and they creased it out, or they pressed it out, and I was like,
"You got the 9.8, yeah." Okay,
that's why I was so happy because I was honestly expecting a 9.4 on that one, and hopefully crossing my fingers a 9.8. But I was like, all right, I'm fully okay with getting like 9.2s to 9.6s. And when I opened it up, I was like, oh my god, the pressing worked. Like I got 9.8s on both of those. I was like, fuck yeah,
nice,
that was like the best. So again, I want to publicly say thank you to both AJ and Red. AJ was the one who brokered the deal for a lot of his friends to get that new Agents of Atlas Miko Suwayan. And then I want to personally thank Red for doing a little bit of the legwork at MegaCon for me. So I love you guys. And if I ever sell those $2, there's definitely going to be a kickback to the both of you in one way or another.
You don't have to do that.
Okay, publicly he said that, and so you guys heard.
It's
so
on record.
just so you know, I still have a nice.
I know you do. I know you do.
So
it's a couple of people I hate you though because you're like a couple of people didn't pay. That's good. I'll just keep them.
Yeah, I gave him the chance, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep them.
Now look, like see. My dreams are the same as your dreams. You can get those submitted and possibly get 9.8s for them, and now they instantly turn into $2,000 books. Bam!
Or you can get the Eminem Spider-Man book, and then it becomes a $5,000 book.
Yeah, oh my god,
no,
that's not even.
Good. I'm not. I'm cool. I'm cool.
I honestly was. That's one that I saw it and I was like, that's cool.
It's just
my instincts on that were completely
turned off.
Yeah, but
turned off. I thought I'm usually good at this stuff. I thought $200 book max. Never in my wildest dreams would I think it was going to be like hitting the thousands.
I think this one was just hype though. I think
but why the Eminem book got that kind of hype and not the Notorious Big one?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Hype? Again, it's hype. People talk about it.
Yeah.
They love Eminem more than Notorious Big. All right, cool.
What about you, Luke? Did you get anything cool for the holidays?
Oh, my wife spoils me, man. Yeah, she spoils me big time.
All right. We'll leave it at that, I guess.
No, she got me like this nice Carhartt jacket, and she got me like this Benchmade knife, and so it was nice.
Oh, cool. All right, guys. Well, I think we've this episode's ran its course. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Eman, do you have any unboxings coming around or any shows coming up or what?
Yeah, so Saturday live 10 a.m. Pacific time, I'm going to do another Eman show with Red. Red's helping me out with that show right there. We're going to be talking Week in Geek. We're going to talk about my new comic book day haul, some news that's happened basically between now and Saturday, and definitely going to be talking about some of the books we picked up. I talk tech, I talk games, I talk everything pop culture on that show. So keep an eye out. Go subscribe.
You don't talk Thai.
What was that?
You don't talk Thai.
I don't talk Thai.
Yeah, you don't talk Thai.
All right. I don't know what that meant, but okay.
Wow. Okay.
Bruh. Yes. Far over.
Hey, go watch
but you're still on the show with me. I'll still allow it because I need the back and forth on that one right there. And Red's there to help me out. Talking games and everything that I like on Eman's World of Geek. So follow me at Eman's World of Geek here on YouTube.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, we'll see you guys all next week. Peace out. Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Sealess Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at sealessvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, C-List Villains and C-List Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List Eman, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next episode.